reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Wisconsin Badgers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Badgers will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Ohio State's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in the kitchen and jamming with the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in...
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
Getting ready. Extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will take the field for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Wants to throw on third down. He's got him.
Yeah, he kissed that ball, bro.
Throw and catch there. Big they have a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick.
Lost one deep right
They
side.
clicked me off of him, bro. They clicked me on the corner, dog. Look at this, man. Come on, gang, bro. Like, come on, dog. Come on, bro. I hate this fucking game, dog.
Extra point here will tie the game. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
This guy be doing some crazy shit, bro.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the running back. A collision, and he stops at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
Running to Green. Breaks into the open. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Andrews. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. On the move at the 30. Oh, out of space.
Oh, come on,
And he'll get
bro.
it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Badgers want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Come on, man.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Oh, boy.
That'll get the job done and move.
Oh, he's
the chains,
wild.
and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback
Wisconsin out here
really
playing
has
like
a lot of
goddamn.
confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
D-Line, what's up, man?
Quarterbacks always know their role. Sometimes they got to make the big plays, from a Darrell Bevel to a Russell Wilson.
And knowing your role means knowing that you're going to hand the football off a lot. You're going to be a play-action team and pick and choose your spots. But it won't be an offense with Wisconsin that is opening up. It's throwing the football 30, 40 times a game.
And the Badgers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in.
Hate this damn game, bro. We can't be that sorry, dog.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And we're all square as he sets to kick it away.
Pitts.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
Come on, Pitts.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Back to the ground game on the left. Got enough for the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Hauls it in.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Conrad. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Conrad. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to run for it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll run it from the gun. A collision, and he stops at the 27 after picking up 1. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Unloads.
Oh, my God, bruh. You can't be that sorry, dog.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Badgers are marching down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Tell them about your testimony.
Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass.
Come on, man. God damn, dog. They're getting everything.
He'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up.
What is going on?
Quick tempo here for the offense. Off the play fake. It's complete to the left.
This shit keeps clicking me off of people, dog.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Here comes the heat. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God, bruh. This game is stupid, bruh. This is stupid.
Have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get
Stupid ass shit.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Badgers.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed.
Trouble in paradise.
Bruh, dog. This game is going crazy today, David.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
I'm talking about the guy giving the computer.
And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Toledo is getting hammered right now. They are the nail.
They are giving the computer whatever they want, bro.
Pounding them into the ground. What a bad look.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the
21-21 with Wisconsin, bro.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. If I got to score and every possession matters so much, what does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving.
They wanted me to go up top right there.
Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't.
He's too tiny.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver.
I don't know why Ryder is right there. I took you out the slot, bro.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What's what we gonna do today, bro?
Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Nice job.
They'll give it to the back. Spins away from the defender. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Pitts. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Going right to work up top. It's complete on the right side.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Thank you, bro. Like, come on, man.
Makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Thank you, bro.
Complete pass will bring up fourth down.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Quarterback may change this route. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Pitts. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes down.
Oh, no! Bruh.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical,
You can't make this up, dog. You cannot make this up, bruh. I'm finna kill him, bruh. I'm gonna light him up.
And he added the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Yeah, 53 just comes out of nowhere.
Coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Handoff to the single running back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Got room to work. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
What the f*** is that?
Deep ball was there, and it trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans.
Wow. And then 78 just...
We're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
Come on. Come on, man.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Andrews. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth, feeling out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
This guy's been
the Badgers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give to the lone running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short.
Come on, man. What the freak is this, man? This is not the play that I'm running either. Oh my God!
It's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A 4th down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big 4th down conversion here in the third.
Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The play-action fake. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that one will put them up here in the second half. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisville has has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Marshall. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a crease, it's Woodside. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. And the Badgers headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it.
Come on, man.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Here's the handoff. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving. Just couldn't find an open man.
This thing got no speed.
2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Got a man. It's Conrad. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Makes the grab. It's Woodside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Badgers will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it.
Why you jump?
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. This time he's got it.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Finds his tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Badgers are in the hurry-up. Power football with the run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
You worried about the wrong thing.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Trying play action.
It's the 1st damn sack we almost got this game, bro.
Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll start this drive firing.
No, you can't get off the line, bro. You can't get off the line, dog.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give. It's knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads.
Oh, my God.
With the catch, it's Conrad. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
You already know you ain't.
They'll try the
You just know it, bro. Every time.
For a loss of a couple.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
Fires to the tight end. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. On target to the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Quick spin on the run. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football?
It's a fumble.
Oh my
Tries to make
God.
something of it. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And the Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll do it himself. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badger.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires toward the end zone.
Dog.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking in third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but
Quarterback,
let's finish this
I mean,
game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like this.
Turning on the Jets. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down.
Nah, you sorry. You, God damn it, Justin. That's not okay, bro.
Defensive backs, you think, don't have
19 is hurt, bro.
defensive back going up and getting
Damn, we don't do that, dog.
nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to fire on second down. Looking down the middle. Finds a man on the right. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He makes the grab. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. Get the 1st down,
It's a
get
slant,
out of bounds,
bro.
you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Back swinging for the goal line. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this.
You got me.
Touchdown, Wisconsin. Fit it in the window for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Dog, come on, bro. Get this game off the damn screen, bro. And I want my touchdown back. No,
And this
I want
is
my
why
shit
you put your
back.
hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Give me that. Give me my shit back.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The Badgers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yes. Steve